All right. Get our music on. Okay. Okay. Friends. Come in. Come in. Welcome. Sit down. Take a seat. We're here to play some Arcs. I'm going to fire straight into this because the other two have been waiting for me a little bit. I've got a 3-player game of Arcs for you today. Oops. Let me just pull up my little Discord chat. Here we go. Okay. So we've got a 3-player game of Arcs. We are the red player. We've got a bit of a what is it? Core conflict. So very conflict heavy. We've got an anarchist taken, a sprinter drives taken. Noble is immediately sticking out to me. We also have, this is two laws and one leader, obviously. What do we want to do here? Looking at our setup, we've got material and weapon as our B slot. So not great for like a noble, although we could spread out. The sprinter drives has been taken though, so that's going to mean that the blue player is going to be able to easily spread. I should block the other players' names. Oh no! Block off this one. Now, listen. The boxes are the wrong color, alright? But you get the gist. I'll change those later when the pressure isn't on. The pressure is on right now. I need to make a pick. We need to make a choice. I think I'm happy with all of the choices of leader. I'll be happy with all of those. I guess Quartermaster is not great for us with the material slot. So maybe... Then again, we do start with a... We could just build 2 starports up there. And then catapult out of there. And we'll get the lead. So Quartermaster is good for us too. Maybe it's like a... None of these laws are that great. Like Archivist would be kind of pretty tight. Oh man. What do we do? Is it a Tycoon's Ambition type vibe? Tycoon's Ambition's nice because we can just... It's good for everything. Great analysis, Dan. I'm just going to take it. We're taking Tycoon's Ambition. I don't know. This falls into the I don't know category. So my thinking here is I'm not married to my starting position in it in terms of the 1 hex spot. Quartermaster works with it because obviously our starport will go in the A slot. And then we can build a city in B and get our weapons online. Quartermaster works well with weapons just because if we're attacking, we are repairing, and repairing and attacking is a very nice combination. What I like to do with the Quartermaster is little raid parties, so sending out like 3 ships and raiding people, because probably going to take like 1.5 damage back, maybe 2 damage. Even if like if you roll like an intercept and they have like 2 ships, you might lose a ship, I guess. No, that's pretty bad. But regardless, if you're repairing like twice, you're basically doing raids without any of the downside of raiding. I think raiding is generally in the game, I don't want to say overrated. It's not. Let's not get it twisted. Raiding is awesome, and fun and good, generally. But there is the downside of losing all your ships is really bad. And so I do think if you are wanting to be raiding lots, being able to repair lots is just makes raiding that much more powerful. So we've got Bubbles and then a white player. Bubbles has taken Noble. He has said in the chat, force me to take Nobles so that you can take Archivist. Touche. I'm not sold on taking Archivist. Although Archivist with Tycoon's Ambition works as well. So that was kind of my thinking. I'm giving myself way too much credit here, but I did think Tycoon's Ambition works for my starting spot because I'm in a Tycoon-y spot, but also it works well for Archivist because Archivist's downside is that I don't score Tycoon, so if Tycoon has been declared, I can declare other things. And then it works well with Quartermaster because I can just get Warlord declared all the time. Maybe Warlord with Quartermaster isn't OP, isn't the best thing. I don't know. So do I do mirror plating with a Quartermaster and go like super defensive? Sounds boring. It's probably Galactic Rifles, right? We could do Galactic Rifles, take the Archivist. Yeah. It's got to be the Galactic Rifles. I mean, we'd ask questions later, you know. This as a demagogue start would be lit. Yeah. Imagine. Call to action, extra card, declare whatever you want. Declare whatever you want and then influence more. Oh. Wow. Yeah, that would be insane. Alright, so we've got an Anarchist with Warlord's Cruelty, which is pretty nice combo. Hey, white, nice combo. Bro. I'm just going to eat some pudding at the same time. Just to like really amp up the cozy vibes there. We've got a chocolate pudding, a little bit of custard. It's, yeah. I'm living the dream right now, folks. Living the dream. The sprinkler is activated. How does he know about the sprinkler? He must be watching the sorry, the white player is saying sprinkler and player repeat sprinkler is activated. It's so funny because that's something that Bubs was saying. So we have there's another channel that Bubs and I play on, Blind and Banter. Check it out. It's a way bigger channel than this channel anyway. So, but yeah, we play a couple games and Bubs had the Galactic Rifles and coined it the sprinkler, which is very apt, very fitting. Basically spraying bullets, sprinkling your enemies with bullets. What else can we say here? I mean, there's not a huge amount to say. I'm kind of gutted I don't have like a relic planet. I think for our first action, we are probably going to want to shoot into 5 and just get some psionic relic online as the Archivist. Yeah. I think that's the play, right? I think that's the play. I guess we can look at what's missing. So we've got a double weapon planet. So obviously we're playing with 1, 2, 4, and 5. So 3 and 6 are missing from the game. We can talk more about that in a second. We've got the repair drones. Love a good repair drones. Railgun arrays, also very nice. Railgun arrays is nice with the Galactic Rifles. People get very spooked by Galactic Rifles and will immediately come and try and kill you. Repair drones also doesn't pair very well with galactic rifles, obviously. I kind of don't plan to build my strategy around galactic rifles. I think it's just kind of a useful thing. But I don't really plan to rely on it too much. Tyrant's Ego is fine. I mean, it's a good way to get rid of weapon outrage. Looks like something's going to be outraged, right? Anyone else got a way to... So this player can remove their weapon outrage. So maybe Tyrant's Ego is a good way to defend against the white player outraging weapon. I really don't want to get in a big, like, outragey war or outrage spreads war. I don't really care what gets outraged. So I think I would care if weapon got outraged, and I think taking Tyrant's Ego kind of defends against that. But I really just want to take railgun arrays and repair drones. I love ancient holdings, but I don't think there's room for it here. I think it's going to be I think if I take railgun arrays, it's going to be railgun arrays and repair drones. But if I take both of those and weapon gets outraged, it just makes both of those relatively useless. Not very useless, relatively useless. Maybe it's railgun arrays and Tyrant's Ego. Let's just hope that weapon doesn't get outraged, right? The noble could outrage weapon, I guess. That would be annoying. Okay, I think we're definitely taking railgun arrays. And then it's between these three. I think the noble wouldn't do it. And I can talk to the noble bubbles about not doing it because it gives white such an advantage. So let's take repair drones. Let's take the repair drones. Come on then. Very aggressive build. That's how I like to play. Okay. I think we're just going to try and get down into 5. We obviously have pretty aggressive lore cards, but I want to be screwing around in the court, I think. Do I? Maybe I just muck around on the board. Maybe I'm a board boy. I just have these 2 relics. We've got weapons online. We have material online. I'm expecting to get some aggression here. I actually can't rocket down here because I've got the Archivist. That was an oversight. I assumed I'd have a starport. I do not. I could move twice though with a 5 or move 3 times with a 4. I could just play the 5 and declare. Does mean the anarchist can do some things with his weapon if I declare in a low mobilization card. I think I just play the 4. Only the 6 can surpass. I mean, there's a small chance no one has the 6. And we just won't declare warlord. And this way we can influence the court a little bit. We can move a little bit. We can do a little bit. A little bit of everything. So blue can sprinter drives, obviously. So they can immediately get to gate 5 anyway. Are they going to, like, fight me for it? They could just catapult out of there, and at which point that's fine. Maybe I don't want to be going for 5. Maybe I just move into 1 and then let blue run away. Let's do that. Okay. So let's go from gate 1 into hex 1, and we'll just put all our forces in there, and it's kind of like a scary sprinkler action. And then we'll just influence a couple times, and we'll influence, I don't know, call to action, and it's just an arms union. They have to block us. Or we just say we just want call to action. That's all we need. That's all we want. Please don't block us. Okay, so Bubbles does not have the ability to surpass, does not have the 6. That is good. They have a bunch of psionic, so if they had the 6, they could psionic, call to action. They're seizing. Okay. They're probably still going to psionic call to action then. Oh, of course they can pivot. Yeah. Or copy. So when the noble copies to influence, they can do it twice. I really just want to get rid of my relics. I should have done 2. Sorry about that. I mean, I should have split between the arms union and the call to action. Although if I'd done that, he could have put 2 on arms union and then just blocked call to action, I guess. Okay, so we're an archivist that doesn't like Tycoon. But also kind of likes Tycoon because it means we can declare anything. I think we're going to try and, like, the ambitions that we're probably wanting to look for. Actually, don't know. I think the danger here is I haven't picked a strat. It's probably Warlord, definitely. It's probably definitely Warlord. Reason being, we can repair when we fight. We can shoot from neighboring territories. And if anyone fights us, they take a hit. So yeah, Warlord. I think we're going to be super aggro. We already have weapons. Hopefully this call to action play means that Bubs is going to kind of use all his, all his juice. Gross. But use all his, he's spent a psionic here. There's a lot of energy going into getting that extra action. We can hopefully like sneak in an outrage. And maybe we do psionic. Or even relic. I really had hoped to just be able to throw my relic away. Maybe the move into from gate 1 to 1 hex wasn't the play. I just thought that Blue would be so keen to just go into 5 because they really don't have like a great starting setup. So by opening this gate up, I just allow them to move away. Ooh, like that. That is an insanely awesome starting card for the noble to get when they declare using connected. So now whenever they pivot or surpass, they can declare something and that will get them another card. But, it's not... I saw like a discussion happening recently. I think it was Lawrence in the Discord talking about, someone was saying, well, how can you be more defensive? They're arguing about something. I wish I could remember what it was. But the other person was kind of saying, how can you do that when you're trying to be defensive? And Lauren's point was you can't be defensive in this game, which I thought was interesting. Like I kind of agree with that to an extent, but I do think in this particular situation it kind of helps. Early game, no one has more than 4 ships in a spot, so to just bang 5 ships into one place, I think is a good thing. And here with this play, like Bubs still could have blocked us if we'd put an extra agent in the court, and then he'd be a little bit more incentivized maybe to just move on our city in Hex 1. I don't think he would have, but maybe he would have just to get a ransack or something. I mean, he's got a psionic as well, so like he would have had 4 aggression pips. He could have moved 3 in, killed 3 of my ships, outraged material, taken the arms union or whatever else I had influenced. So I think that move in that specific situation is a nice kind of defensive play. And obviously the result here is Bubbles has moved out into 5 and actually attacked white in the process, which is really nice as well for us. So that's I think we kind of got the desired outcome in the end. We did lose call to action, which sucks. I'm kind of surprised they didn't go for the outrage spreads. They normally like doing that, but they're probably in the same boat as me where they're like, I don't really care what gets outraged or not. Although I think I do want... I'm thinking I'm not going to play a court heavy game. I think I'm going to be a pretty aggressive archivist, a pretty aggressive librarian. I will murder you with my duodecimal You know, I'll murder you through boredom. That's not true. Libraries aren't boring. 6 is still out there. What's white going to do? It's going to matter a lot about what white does. The beauty of galactic rifles is that we can copy. Ooh, this is good. Okay, so Bubs must have the 6. And a lot more of these things. Or white is just thinking he doesn't want to use it. Okay, so we can surpass here. I could raid Bubs at the galactic bards. That could be a play. It's probably the play, right? Okay. That works. That works for me. Okay. We're going to declare keeper. Keeper. We're going to move from hex 1 into 1C. Okay, so I only really want 1 key. So I could do like 3, because I'm getting 1 repair. I don't want to go too crazy. Yeah, let's go 3. Although if I do all 5 of them, I can fire rifles at white. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do all of them. I like having a nice big clump. It is a bit of a risk. With blue. Blue has mirror plating, so we have to remember that. I think we just do something like this. I mean, we could roll 5 and hope we get 4 keys, but pretty unlikely, right? I think we just hope for 1 key. Something like that. There we go. All right, we've got 4 keys anyway. And we only take 1 hit. Oh, dream roll. We don't even blow the thing up, though. That's... Oh, no, we do. Always ruining my fun. Sorry, bro. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous, if I'm being honest. A bit. Okay, well, we can now relic. Psionic relic. So I could do psionic with the outrage spreads. I still think relic is more harmful to them. I mean, it's not really that harmful to the anarchists. What? The anarchists will have access to psionic, so maybe I could just do psionic. I could just take the arms union now, though. That would be good. I don't have any read cards, so that wouldn't be that good. I guess we just start building. I can build 3 times and declare tyrant. Let's play the 5 knowing it's the best. I could declare keeper again. No, because I'm playing the 5 for the reason that it's the best. I wouldn't mind taxing. Let's do empath, and it will kind of... Oh, no, actually. Sorry, everybody. I'm going very slowly this game. I apologize. Let's... I don't know. Let's just put a couple of agents on it. Fine. So we'll go... Outrage spreads. Influence, outrage spreads. It might mean that this gets ransacked, but... Hey. C'est la vie. It's going to be pretty hard to do. It'd be spinning a card, doing a move. Blue can't really do it. White can't really do it either. I mean, white could seize the initiative, move. Ooh, another seize. Okay. Maybe influence. Oh no, they don't have the psionic. I see what Bubbles was saying now about the old. Oh, they're going for the ransack. I didn't see that coming, to be honest. How did they move to white? Oh, they got sprinter drives. Forgot about sprinter drives. Damn. What are they going to outrage, though? Like, honestly, if they outrage Relic, we're pretty happy about that. They probably just do material. Oh, yeah, they just outrage material. That's fine. I think I'm fine with that. But for me, like, I don't really care as long as it's not weapons. All it's cost me is my 5 mobilization to force Bubs into doing a lot of things. So yeah, I'm cool with that. They will get a handy little raid on me, which would be good for them. So he's going to lead a red. He must have a lot of red cards. I guess if I had one, white possibly had none. Although I do think white probably had one and just didn't want to waste it. Would be okay. Not the best raid. Okay, they don't get the second key. That's very good. Very happy about that. They do blow up the city. They will be ransacking. Take 2 self-damage as well, so that's 2 more trophies for us. We'll probably just copy, blow up those 2 ships. Can't hurt to grab a couple of trophies. And if he does Relic here, it'll be so funny. What's it gonna be? Weapon. Hold on. I can't believe he did weapon. You hate to see it. Why? What a disaster. Okay. Jeez, how do we pivot from that? Well, I think Tycoon's ambition is hopefully going to be putting in some work for us. I can't believe he did a weapon. Damn, man. Damn. I think maybe now we might need to pivot and get down to X5. Get some relics and psionics online. At least we've still got the 2 relics in our hand, so that's going to be kind of useful. Okay, Loyal Empath has been influenced. And he's going to pass the initiative to white as well. I guess we'll use the 4. Because now we've only got 1 tact anyway. That's alright. That's fine. This is going to be a great video. I'm going to figure out what to do in this situation. Do have a psionic as well. Oops. Cancel fire rifles from 1C. Blue. X1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. White having shipping interest. Oh, okay. White having shipping interest is pretty terrifying, although now where it's less terrifying with weapons no longer being online. We're going to need to get some loyal cards. We're either going to need to get some loyal cards or get some better positioning. Okay. So we can tax influence, but then we... Oh yeah, and then we can secure. We'll probably just do arms. Oh. That one again. Okay. Oh, we got the pivot to aggression. Very interesting. Are we going to pop the shipping interest? We should probably remember we've got a build next turn. We're only going to be now able to use 2 of those pips. We have nowhere to move. Shame. Maybe now we just do admin union block. Copy with the 3. Influence admin union. Then whatever white plays, we see secure admin union, play this. No, because then we can't play it immediately. Yes, that doesn't work. We could relic psionic admin union and then influence something else. And then next turn play admin card with admin union. Oh, it's my turn. 2, 4, 5, 6. So they must have the 3 as well, maybe? They're going to do a raid? I think I'm going to do the admin union thing. And then do I copy? I probably just pivot to build, right? Oh, we copy and then influence whatever. Yeah. Okay. Influence, admin union, your admin union. Damn, Song of Freedom? You serious right now? Alright, I guess we'll just put an influence on the Arms Union. Oh, you had the 5 anyway. That was the right play. Let's go. I'm going to spin the admin union though. So this plan fails because I don't get 3 points for Tycoon. We hold it. We get the 3 points. Use the admin union next round. Maybe. So I'd be scoring 3 and 2 for keeper. Man, loyal empaths, shipping interest. Terrifying combo. I should have left the ship in 1 hex before because I've got railgun arrays. It would just be that much more of a deterrent. Silly. Hey, always learning. Always learning. Friends, always learning with this game. Especially me, because I'm... Some people just pick this, they play it like 3 times and they're like, okay, I understand this game now. Not this guy. Not this guy. This guy has no idea. It's taken me 200 games to get to where I'm at. Which is like mediocre. Mediocre to slightly above average Arcs player. I'm above average. Let's put it that way. We'll put it that way. Let's give myself some credit. Got low enough self-esteem as it is. Okay, so I think I'll just not use the arms union. I think I'll take the points. And then I've got the Arms Union for next turn. Right? Right? Yeah. I think. This is a bit scary. Like, Loyal Empath, shipping interest. He could choose to use that on me. I'm just going to hope that he doesn't. And that he goes for the blue player. That never works out for me. But let's see if it does this time. I could sacrifice those 3 points. Put an agent on Arms Union. Then have the lead going into next chapter. I think I got to sacrifice the 3 points. Yeah, we got to sacrifice the 3 point. Come on, we're being silly. This is just, it's madness, silliness, craziness. It will influence Arms Union. And we'll start the round. Play the 6. We won't secure. And then we won't tax. We'll just influence skirmishes twice. Take that, bubs. Take my weapons. Take your weapons. He knows I love him. Actually, that might be the first time I've ever said the L word. It's a awkward moment. You think he's watching? Okay, let's just move on from that one. Okay, we got some good aggression here. Oh, do we have some good aggression? Oh, baby. I mean, it was very Donald Trump. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. I could declare Warlord. I've got a good Warlordy hand, especially when there's no weapons in play. I am very scared that I'll secure the Arms Union or the Skirmishes and the weapons card, whatever that's called. Loyal Arms Union. I don't know. That card will come out and I won't get it. And I really want it. I think I want to save my relic. I think I need to save my relic. I think I need to get relic. And I think I'd like to get Bubbles relics. That's what I'm thinking. Because I have anger in my heart. And you hate those who you love the most. Okay. Anyway, let's do one of these. We're leading one of these red cards. Friends. That's what we're gonna do. Alright. Which one? Probably the 5, and I'll just secure twice, right? Right. I think I need to declare because he's got the bards as well. I hate it. I hate it all. White is also very scary to me. I almost want to play the 2. Declare. Yeah, and then declare again. And that takes away some of Bubble's stuff. Okay, let's do that. We'll declare Tycoon. We'll declare... What will we declare? We could declare Warlord. I don't want to make an enemy out of white. Okay, so for my declaration, I think I just declare Keeper and put some pressure. Yeah, let's go Keeper. We will hold on to our relic. We'll secure Arms Union. Don't show me that card. Yes, okay. We'll secure Skirmishes. Now the question is, do I fire rifles at white and force him to basically come and kill me? I could fire rifles at Bubs and 2 and just further weaken him there. I think I split my forces. We'll do a move. We'll move from Crescent 1 into Hex 1. I mean, it sucks because we don't have any building. But I just want to build one. Like, I just need to build one thing. I guess I could have declared, Tyrant. I should have declared Tyrant. Didn't even think about that. See? I'm so bad at this game. Hey, what am I doing? I can't win Tycoon. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. I was trying to win Tycoon last round. I nearly tried to get Tycoon points that I wouldn't have got. I'm so lucky I just randomly decided to spend that admin union. I would have been like, where's all my Tycoon points? Oh, that's right. I'm the Archivist. I don't score Tycoon. Wow, that would have been... I really dodged a bullet there. See, people think... Not many people think, but I play in a few games and people, you know, they know that I make videos about this game. And they wrongly assume that I'm some kind of like insanely good at this game person. I'm above average, alright? I'm human just like the rest of us. And probably more so. So what hell is going to be unleashed on me now? So much of this game is just like, how am I going to get... How is my soul going to get crushed this time? Yeah. I played a game yesterday with Yan. He's got a channel on YouTube, makes videos about all the new content. So we're playing with the new the Lost Vaults. And it was really fun. It was a really good game. But there was a newer player there, and I just railed on this poor fellow. So if you're watching this, my friend, can't remember his name. Anyway, I won't dox him. Yeah, it just kind of worked out that way. He kept putting agents in the court and leaving all his cities completely undefended, and you know me, I love a good ransack. Love me a good ransack. The good thing, I'm just thinking, my brain is jumping everywhere now. The good thing about this lead is they'll basically be forced to play all their aggression now. And then it's done. Lewis seizing again. Stop seizing, Bubbles. Stop it. Don't like it. I guess he wants to get a declare in. I hope that's the reason for this seize. Not because he's going to do something dastardly to me. I'm so nervous about what White's going to do. Like, what does White do? No, he's blocking the gate. That is so smart, Bubbles. Oh no, he's moving on. Okay, I don't understand this. If he had just blocked that gate, it just forces that white army that I was just literally talking about to not be able to move out anywhere he wants and instead just fight me in one. But I guess he's going to... Yeah, I don't really understand what's happening here at all. He's a creative man, this Bubbles. Creative Arcs player. What are you doing? What's going on? I demand to know. That's it. That's the move. Explain it to me. I almost would have moved again, like into one, because then the only mobile force right now is that army in one. It's the only starport on the map, which is really interesting. So here comes the 6. What's he gonna do? He has shipping interest. He has... The world is at his fingertips right now. Here he goes. Please don't go into 1 hex. Please go into gate 2. Please don't go into 1 hex. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Go away. He's giving up. He's leaving. Huzzah. Which one is he doing? Part of the reason why I declared Keeper is because I figured White might try and raid Galactic Bards. It just kind of forces White and Blue to fight a little bit, maybe. Please go try and get the Bards. The good thing is now we're the only ones with aggression left as well. Which is very nice. He's gone into... Let's go. The plan worked. Oh, I love to see it. Sorry, Bubbles. I just love... He started it. The outraged weapon. Okay, so what do we do here? I think... Do we use the 3? The 3... Do we either... Because we kind of want to use the 3 to influence. We're not really worried about taxing at this point, so maybe even like the 3 admin to influence? Or we get a building. Oh, so he's trying to get his building in there, which is fine. I'm more than happy for that to be there. If anything, I'm more interested in getting down to relic psionic planets now. So I kind of want to... Oh, he's undoing. I kind of want to just build a starport and get out of Dodge. That doesn't really... Like the action that I took last turn to split up my force. I should probably have just kept them all together, move them all into one. We can also pop skirmishes, so we're not too worried about where our ships are sitting currently, because we've got a lot to grab. So if we're looking at the court, obviously Construction Union is going to be helpful, although if all the construction cards get played now, then they're not going to be that helpful. But also there's probably a lot of construction cards left out there because I don't have any. So that's 2 gone out of 6. So there's still 4 left in theory. Maybe 3 if there's 1 sleeping. Secret Order could be kind of useful. We really need to start moving. I can now tax fuel, so my fuel is a little bit more online, which is nice. Maybe that's the play. Maybe I just tax myself for fuel. It will mean that I'm already probably going to win Tyrant at this point. So getting more Tyrant is not as much of a draw. So, if Tyrant hadn't been declared, then that's some decent, like, ambition equity that I'd be getting in 1C if I'm taxing Bubs there. But there'll be a term for it that someone smarter than me will understand, that will be able to kind of put together. My brain can't do it, but it's almost like eroding value once particularly with the ambitions that go back to 0, which is after they've been scored, which is Warlord and Tyrant. So with those 2, once they've been declared, if you have a decent lead in them, there's less value to getting more. So yeah, I'm kind of in that position now where getting more captives is not really going to be the winner. Like, it's fine, it's helpful, and there is a chance that I still lose Tyrant anyway, especially with White now sitting over the top of Bubbles here. So the options I have really are, I can build... If I build, I'm probably going to build a starport. So yeah, if I build, I would be building a starport in order to move out. I probably would rather do that because I have 3 cards that allow me to move already. I could... So I think taxing is out of the question. I think I would rather influence the Construction Union and then pivot next round in order to secure the Construction Union. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the play. I could just copy to build now and get a starport. And now my ships are online. I think I'd rather have the 2 extra actions, because then I can move and build a bunch if I do manage to get a construction card. It is a lot though. And Bubbles has probably thrown away a construction card as well. So maybe that's not the go. Everything else is just so useless though. Song of Freedom could be good. Really not sure what to do here. We're not going to get any more declares, so my 2 and 3 are both completely useless. So I guess we'll copy with this. I will have an extra action at the end of the round. So it's probably best if that is a raid that I can get to who I need to raid. I guess we're setting up for this final raid. And we probably want to raid Bubbles, unfortunately, to get the mining interest. It would be nice to raid White. But shipping interest would be good, I guess. Loyal Empaths would be good, but I can't expect to get both of those. Starport. Okay, our ships are online. We can move freely. I guess part of the bonus of influencing construction union is it takes it off the table for anyone else to get. But I just think if White leads some kind of admin or mobilization card, they're probably just going to block it anyway. But there was a lot more risk with putting one influence agent out in the court rather than just, you know, just going with the known quantity of having a starport. I think we just now need to think about what we're going to do with our final action. And that's either going to be... So our options are play the 3, influence a bunch in the court. At the moment, the court is just so dead, though. We could just grab that secret order and just get the low-key, like... Because secret order would suck in either of the other 2 players' hands. Gosh. We're all just waiting for this shipping interest loyal empath to pop. Oh, he can just like keep taxing now, can he? No, he can't. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can just do this. He can only tax it once though, but he has Warlord's Cruelty. Warlord hasn't been declared. This is my Warlord, my weapon city in 2C is like a massive target now as well. Okay, so we've got an admin, 6 lead. Not ideal. We've got a couple of relics. Okay, so now White is looking like a better raid target. Oh, does White and I have the same amount of cards as well? Oh no, I haven't used my arms union yet. I think we'll probably just like use our arms union now. Probably just kill this ship. Is there anything else I can do? I mean, I could fire at White, but I know that he can't do anything, right? He didn't tax a weapon, so that's safe. Yeah, maybe we just fire at White now. So what do? We put all our ships into here. We could seize. That would make this move kind of useless. But it would mean we're kind of committing to being down here. Okay, I won't seize. It's interesting because I just know that there's nothing that White can do though. Like, they can't attack me. It's such powerful knowledge, you know? So I guess I just place these skirmishers, or these skirmisher ships in here, and then we can just like fire rifles at White. It's gonna be White. Alright. I've done this because I think that's going to be my raid target for the end of the game. End of the chapter, I should say, not end of the game. Because I can do a raid there and then also then have ships sitting over the relic planet and get some relics online. Okay, blue is still taxing relics, so that's not ideal. I mean, if we get second place relic, that's fine. Second place keeper is 2 points, and then we get first place tyrant. I should check this. 2, 3, 4. I've got the 5, 6. There's no 1s or 7s. There are no aggression cards. There's no weapons. Can he tax weapons? He can't even tax weapons. So maybe he builds a weapon. I imagine he's probably getting to the point where he's like, I actually need these bloomin'. I need the ability to attack because these rifles are just going to blow me out of the sky right now. Here we go. Okay, I'm guessing he'll build city in 1 hex. He's building a ship. Oh, that's just more fodder. More fodder for the cannons. And he's synthesizing fuel. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. So we can copy this, I guess. Do we want to tax the fuel? Probably. Although the ability to tax, no. Well, the ability to put more, like to have more to have more slots open is useful. I would love to have mining interest, man. I guess this 3 is going to be pretty useless to me at this point. Maybe we just copy that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be influencing the court. It's too much risk with bubbles after us, so you can just double influence. And I think we'll just build a city in 1 hex. Open up all our slots. Get the materials on. Now we got material and weapons. Those are the material, weapons, and fuel for now. Those are the things we don't really need a lot of with no weapons in the game. Obviously, we got lucky this chapter having all these aggression cards in our hand has been very helpful. When I woke up, I wouldn't have thought to be at the receiving end of that sprinkler wooden experience. He's passed the initiative. Oh, he wants some aggression pips. I'm not giving you any aggression pips. White. Well. Yeah, I'm definitely not giving him aggression pips with the old loyal empaths. Thank you very much. I mean, he's not going to want to throw away his relics. But yeah, it's just a flat no on that one. We're going to attack some stuff. I'm really glad that this has happened. It makes me really happy. Do I pass the initiative? No, because this is going to be Bubbles' last card. So then I'm definitely going to have to lead. But at that point, I can do my raid, right? Yeah, because I'm going to be taxed. We can tax definitely a fuel. Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then what else? Do we influence? Nope. Definitely tax material. Hell yeah. And then I don't know. Weapon? Seems like a waste. But whatever I influence is just gonna be taken from me. Oh, I'm just gonna influence construction union, I guess. Whatever. Oh, he's surpassing. This is so good. Because it just means it passes back to white, and then white either has to pass to me. I guess white Probably passes to me again, right? What's he doing? He's doing things. Don't like it when Bubble does things. Oh, he has to pop it because Guild Struggle. We can steal it. I wouldn't be stealing. I'd be stealing the empaths for sure. It's all moot because I can't influence the court. Just throwing. Oh, he stole my material? Dude. Okay. Populist demands. Okay. I'll be blocking that. You don't get that. You don't get to steal my material and then just get away with it. I probably can't block it. I could ransack. Just throw it away. I'm probably going to want to get Warlord declared next chapter. Maybe. Maybe not. What am I scoring here? I could have used that material. Possibly build and get some extra points. Sorry, having loyal empaths is not the most useful thing for us right now because we don't have a bunch of resources. So we are very asset poor. We don't have a lot of anything. We're probably just going to... well, we'll probably just spend our relic. No, we won't because we're raiding to try and get second place relic. So if we can get second place, it's only 2 points though. We don't score Tycoon, so we're not worried about the fuel. And we're obviously winning Tyrant. So we're probably going to get like 5 points this end of this chapter. So I guess to 7. Next chapter we probably want to get out. I do wonder if it would be worth getting into 2 Arrow and just getting Psionics online. So I think we steal the empaths. I'm just acting like I've got guild struggle. Hopefully I can steal the empaths. The benefit of having empaths will be being able to copy aggression leads, and getting extra aggression actions is our lifeblood right now. And we got lucky this chapter in that we were able to get 3 aggression cards. 3 out of the possible 6, which is an absolute godsend. We've got an influence secure on the guild struggle. Arms union. They're just discarding guild struggle? Are they stealing anything? What did they steal? Secret order. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, well we won't be getting guild struggle then. And then a relic is getting taxed. Because what is White wanting to do right now? I think he's wanting to use his empaths. Along with his shipping interest. I'm hoping it's just to attack Bubs, but I am worried that if I attack him, he'll then be like, well, let's screw this guy. Let's kill that guy. Which is really good for Bubbles. Yeah. Okay. Well, the other option is we have a fuel, so we can move. So I don't even think I bother securing construction. No, I probably do actually. Although that incentivizes a raid on me. Oh, did he pass the initiative? Oh, Blue passed the initiative. I thought he'd pass the initiative to me, so he's still thinking. Okay. I think he's going to pass to me though. It would be the right play. So I'd have a move, I would have an attack, and then I'd have a raid. And I would need to hope like hell that I roll 3 keys from 6 dice. And if I rolled 5 keys, then happy days. I could raid Bubbles as like a gesture of goodwill. But then I get all Bubbles' cool stuff, and then he would prefer to raid me over Bubbles. How I want this to end is for the white player to use their last card and for me to just have a free raid with all of my ships intact. That's how I want this to end. I could catapult out of X1 into gate 2. That could be interesting. And just do it move. So I catapult, open up gate 2, and then catapult into like... Problem is I really want to get to like some of this stuff. I could go catapult open, or catapult open, catapult open. Now I've got 2 raid targets. If he does that, if I do that, now the gates are open. Okay, thank goodness. Oh man. Got now arms union. Oh, chucking away all of the relics. Did he just defend all this stuff? I could raid him up here. So that's Tycoon locked up. So he's giving up on Relic Keeper, which means I now get second place Keeper. So I'm incentivized to not take Construction Union. I'm going to have 1 move and 3 battle pips. So is it worth giving up 2 points to have Construction Union next chapter? I feel like I'm just continually delaying points with the promise of, you know, future equity in the next chapter, which I then delay for the following chapter until I lose. I think I give up the 2 points again. I could raid Bubs now and get a couple of materials, and that would allow me to next turn move and build my last 2 cities, which is something. Is blocking Construction Union. Okay. Okay. Oh, I guess we won't be doing that then. I'll feel less bad about raiding him now though. Pivot. Yeah. Do I raid Bubs as well? Do I raid Bubs first is the big question. I'll now lose my thing though. I could move here and do a cheeky raid. And then I've got some buildies. I think I like that better, and then I'd have a move. And have to move and a raid though. I'd probably rather just blow up some more white. I don't really want to build cities on here anyway. I think I just go hard on white. Let's move fuel from Crescent C into X2. Do we do 5 or 6? I think we just do all 6. I would like to leave 1 in here so that someone has to take damage, but whatever. Not overthink it. I guess I could fire rifles, couldn't I? I think we'll do this. We've got 1 repair. Obviously, if we take an intercept, it sucks. Wow. Okay. 1, 2. Repair. We start round, you pass the initiative. We play this. I'm glad I did this and not the other one. That roll was terrible, so now we've got to get another one in here. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we can afford to do something like this. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't think we'll do the max damage with that. Yes, what a roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What a dream roll. Problem is I can stomach second place. Second place keeper. We won't win Tyrant, but that's fine. We're hoping to steal Arms Union and maybe Loyal Empaths if we're really lucky. And maybe a couple of fuel. Three hits. That's an insane roll. Been getting really lucky rolls lately. Definitely take the empaths. Got 2 left. Take that one. Am I losing any of these? Archivist, Tycoon. They tie it up. Do I give Bubbles Tycoon right now? 5 points. I think I do because White's probably just going to be out for blood at this point. That's a weird decision there. New score. Okay, well this is a nasty little hand. I expected this though. I expected it. We were prepared for it. That's the thing. That's the thing. I think having the 3 admin feels like a bit of a no-brainer. Although I could play the 6 with the Arms Union. Or I could use my psionic attacks, right? And then my fuel to move attack. I could just raid Bubs. I'd lose. Oh, I could raid Bubs, use the... Oh, and we could just keep attacking. That's pretty cool. So what I can do is use the... and declare using populist demands. Okay, let's do that. Do I declare empath? I think I just don't. Maybe I do and we just get it all out of the way. We get Warlord declared. I'd probably declare Warlord. And maybe try for a bit of a Tyrant play as well. Okay, so we're going to battle in Hex 2. We're just going to do like a cheeky raid here. Hope to just get like 1 key. Something like this. Just hope to hell that we don't blow the building up. Three hits though. Oof. And then we steal a couple of material. Yeah. Now, do we raid? Yeah, I think we just do a battle. And if we blow it up, we blow it up. Do like that. Ah! Damn. Clear Warlord. Repair 1. Okay, I guess we'll build a starport, although we can't catapult out of here. Damn. I've got to use Arms Union. Don't forget that. I could fire with the rifles. So you fire with rifles with fuel, you build a thing, then you're moving and then raiding again. I love it. I could use this force. Carry on. That's 1, 2 raid. Move from 1, gate 1 into gate 2. Sorry folks, I'll talk through these thoughts afterwards. I just need to think, right? And then we'll build. I guess I could do it that way. So I could move 2 ships into there and then move those 3 into here. But I want these ships to repair. So we'll build a starport in Hex 2. And then we'll do, maybe instead of opening that gate, let's move, we can just move with the fuel. And then move the fuel again. To gate 2. We'll leave 1 of the damaged ships behind. And then we will move. Let's just move using the material. Because we've got so much construction. From gate 2 into arrow 2. And we'll just move like these 3. Just battle with this material. And that'll give us a repair. Yeah, that works. We'll just do that. Sweet. And then we get a repair. And then we'll move. Into arrow. Do like that. Okay. I don't know. I didn't really, like, I've definitely overcooked. Like, I've used all my resources, and I'm definitely going to win Warlord, but it's 6 points, you know. Here's my rationale. I get them off the board. I have all the build pips. Obviously they can, there's 1 material. There's not a huge amount of constructing I don't think that they'll be able to do this chapter. Will Bubbles seize the initiative again? He has the bards. I couldn't do it again. He can have a card. It's not great letting the noble have the card, and obviously Bubbles is the big concern now. But I just had to get white out of there. Because there's no way I wanted any kind of retaliation. So we probably want to get our cities out. And that's going to get us 11 points. We get to 18. Just a little bit short on points. We've got to get to 30, obviously, at a 3-player game. So he can declare, but I think a declaration, if an ambition has not been declared yet this round. Yeah, having all that red last chapter, I think, has got me to this position. I think if I didn't have all that red, I'd be in a pretty tough spot. And obviously this chapter I don't have any left. Although I am going to get the 6 back, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this play. Yeah, I'm getting the 6 back. I got to remember that. Are they getting... There's obviously construction union as an option. And blue is just like blue undid. Okay, we are back. I got biscuits. America, you call these cookies. But here in New Zealand, the biscuit is more than just a cookie. It's an event. It's a ritual. Cup of tea. A tea and a biscuit. These biscuits, they're called hundreds and thousands biscuits. And they're basically just like a plain biscuit cookie with pink icing and then hundreds and thousands sprinkled all over them. So delicious. They just, with the tea, you dip it in your tea and they just melt in your mouth. Oh. Just checking, Tycoon's ambition, it has to be an undeclared ambition, so we can't declare Warlord again. What dastardly things will Bubs do to screw me over this time? Alright, he's got the Elder Broker and the Fuel Cartel. Oh, what happened there? Good Material Cartel, Elder Broker was added. Oh, good Fuel Cartel, Gatekeeper was added. I think we've got to be careful here that the Noble doesn't just win out. So if they get their city bonus, that's 10 points. They're on 24. They just need to win whatever the other ambition is. I can declare something now, though. The problem is I don't have anything. It's probably going to have to be Empath, but I don't feel super comfortable about that with the Noble having access to it. What do I do here? Pivot to build. I don't even need to seize though. I could just play the 6. So 1, 2, and then doesn't get me there, does it? He has one, an agent. Maybe Tyrant isn't. What am I going to do? What am I going to do here, brain? I guess I copy and just fire rifles here. I suppose I could then play the 6 and move a bunch. Just get something declared. Yeah, it looks like we might be going to async. I think I will declare Tyrant. Let's go Tyrant. Oh man, we're rolling well today, baby. Okay, we hope and pray that white doesn't have a construction cut. Can we win? Probably not. We win if we win Tyrant and Warlord, and we have both our cities out. 21 and 7 is 28. Yes, we won't get there. But hey, we can get pretty blimmin' close, and I think this has been a pretty fun viewing experience. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hey, what a great game Arx is, right? What a great game. I gotta stop eating these biscuits. I've been very lucky this game. Like, I could expect 3 hits here. I mean, I think I only needed 3 though. So you know, not that lucky, really. This was unlucky. Like, you can expect, I would have expected it to get 2 hits. I think my thinking was, I do this, what are the odds? I get 4 out of 5 hits. What are the odds? And I get a repair, which is the main thing. All of these actions that I was doing, having repair drones and getting a free repair every time I battle just makes the skirmish dice so powerful. Because it's just a repair whilst doing 4 damage to the enemy. So freaking good, man. What do we got going on here? What's happening, friends? By open gate 2, can you fly in and get a couple of taxes? Just doing some politiquing. I just said don't let him fool you because Bubs is trying to politic. He always does this crap. He's very good at it. He's gonna finish this chapter on 24 points. At least. Best case scenario for me, I finish on 28. First to 30. So I've said don't let him fool you. He's finishing this chapter on likely 25-ish points. Build up for next chapter. Hope Bubs doesn't win as the play at this point, I reckon. And he said, WTF, you serious? Alright, so we've got a Sprinter Drives move. Attacks incoming. I think I don't mind this. Mostly because now I can relatively easily tax it over here. I don't have a lot of move is the problem. Has the 5 been played? I feel like the 5 has been played. No, the 2. So the 5, the 6. If Peter plays the 5 or the 6. Oh, sorry, if White plays the 5 or the 6. They might be incentivized to just get their construction union sorted though. I might go raid it. I think I'd probably just copy and tax a fuel. I guess would be the play. I think White might be gone. They said about 15 minutes ago that they'll need to take a break soon. I can continue async if that works for you. Bub said finish the chapter then go async, and they never thumbs up it. And they haven't sent a message in the last 15. Cool. Okay, well, I think that's it. I'd love to get one of these finished. One day we'll get one of these videos finished. But I think there was some good plan here. It's a shame I only got to 7 points. So it would have been good to see the end of this chapter, see how this plays out. Because I think all things go well, we should be able to get around 20 points and be in good position for chapter 4. Finish off. I think we obviously, yeah, having 3 aggression cards last chapter was just insane alongside the extra action. But I think we played it really well. I think White definitely should have passed the initiative to us. It would have forced our hand a little bit. We probably would have tried a raid way too early, and yeah, that would have been really bad. So that worked out really well for us last chapter. Obviously, I think we made some good sound decisions, some good judgments, and the beginning of this chapter was an absolute blast. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Really means a lot. And I hope if you have not played it before or haven't played it very much, it is inspiring you to play more. We need more people playing this game. It's such a good game. And yeah, I can't quit it. It's just super deep, super rich. There's a great community around it, but we need more. We need more reviews. So I'll see you on the next one.